long tenure as the CEO and president of the Packers. Under the bylaws of the Packers, you have to cycle out before you hit age 70. Ed policy will take over, but they gave Mark Murphy one last chance to deliver a message. That is Super Bowl expectations right there from the Green Bay Packers as we welcome in our Stacey Dales to the conversation. You know, Stacey, that's always the standard in Green Bay. They've got more NFL championships plus Lombardi trophies than anybody here. It's the last hurdle that we've not seen a highly successful coach in Matt LaFleur be able to get to here, but they got their work cut out just in their own division.
They do. Hello, Ian. Hello, Tom. Happy Friday to you guys. They do have their work cut out. And congratulations to Mark Murphy. He's one of my favorites guys to deal with and has been over the course of many years in the NFL. Listen, within this division, it's a race. I think we saw that last season, right? Detroit, back-to-back years, they claimed the title. Minnesota's knocking on the door. But guess what? The Packers were knocking on the door, too. And so until anybody proves us otherwise, this is Detroit's division. And that means everybody else in this division is hunting the Detroit Lions. But it is extremely competitive, as you fellas know. And I think Matt LaFleur offensively went back and said, what happened to us the last 3 games of the year, right? They lost their final 2 regular season games and their playoff loss against the Philadelphia Eagles, and it didn't look good. The offense took a decline. And so I think he's been outspoken about it. They need more explosive plays more consistently, and that's over the course of 18 weeks in the regular season in order to claim this division. And those 3 losses to close out their season, fellas, they went down in all the important numbers, right? Total yards down 65 per game from the previous games that they played throughout the course of the year. Their big plays, their explosive plays were down, and the points were down roughly 9 points a game in those 3 losses. That's why you bring in Matthew Golden. That's why you bring in McCole Hardman. This is a really talented roster. He needs more explosives to overcome this division offensively from his group.
Yeah, that's fascinating stuff, Stacey. I don't disagree with you, by the way, that the Packers should be the hunter, not the hunted. The one thing I would say is there's still plenty of questions in this division. Lions are great. They got a really, really, really talented roster, but did have almost unprecedented staff turnover with both their coordinators rated and so many of their position coaches and pass game coordinator. I mean, all of the things that seemed everyone took from Detroit, so certainly some questions there. Vikings have a new quarterback in J.J. McCarthy, again, who I think is going to be really good, but has not really done it. Chicago Bears also with a new coaching staff, although it's fair to say that hopes are very high there in Chicago. I would just say this is one that's probably a little more up for grabs than maybe it was last year, which should be very fun because it is a very, very high-level division.